I was happy that my best friend and my boyfriend got along with each other. However, little did I know that the two people closest to me would one day commit the ultimate betrayal. I'd always been grateful that my best friend got along well with my boyfriend. As she was single, so it was normal that my best friend would hang out together quite a lot with us and even go on overseas holiday together. My boyfriend didn't mind my best friend being around because he understood that she was like a sister to me. Little would I ever imagine back then, that they would one day betray me by getting together behind my back. My best friend, new man. One evening, my best friend told me that she was having BGR relationship problems with her boyfriend and that she had just started dating. I was surprised as I had no clue that she had a boyfriend. I wanted to get to know her new boyfriend, so I invited her out for a drink that night so that I could find out more. I learned that she and her man had only been together a couple of weeks. She refused to reveal his name or how they met, only revealing that they had been friends for a short time. So obviously I would assumed it had been odd that she didn't want to divulge more about her new boyfriend, but I respected her privacy and tried to not probe any more of it. According to her, this guy was crazy about her and wanted to be with her, but couldn't because he already had a relationship with somebody else and didn't want to be the person to break up with his girlfriend. When I expressed my disapproval about her dating someone else's man, she was quick to explain that her boyfriend wasn't satisfied in his relationship anyway. As lame as that excuse was, I attempted to be supportive of my best friend because I wanted her to be happy. A touchy subject. Over the following few weeks, my best friend would come to me for advice about her man, and that I would counsel her as best I could. I realized that she loved him a lot, and besides, she told me that her boyfriend was on the verge of ending the relationship with his current girlfriend, the other woman. I honestly had hoped that things would work out for her at the end and urged her to hang in there. He must not love his girlfriend if he's considering ending together with her to be with you. So if you actually love him, then just wait till he's ready, I told her. I wanted my boyfriend's opinion about my best friend's BGR relationship, but whenever I raised the topic he would look uncomfortable and mention something else. I put his reaction right down to not eager to become involved in her personal problems. Around this point, I also began to note that my boyfriend was never available whenever I invited him to meet my best friend and me. In fact, whenever I told him that we used to get together with her, he would look annoyed and tell me that I used to be spending way an excessive amount of time together with her. I thought that was an odd thing to mention, coming from him, but didn't think anything of it. I also noticed that my boyfriend and that I had grown emotionally apart, but put this right down to the very fact that he was stressed at work. A shocking discovery. One afternoon, when I was browsing through my boyfriend clothes that he had left at my place over the previous months, I would wash his clothes for him at my place. As I would usually emptying the pockets, a few of written notes slipped out, so I picked them up and looked at them. I was stunned, as if I felt like someone had punched me within the gut. The notes were love letters, from my best friend. I fell to the ground, shocked and confused. From the notes, I gathered that my boyfriend and my best friend were crazy with one another and getting together. My best friend had also expressed guilt about lying to me and betraying me. My confusion gave to anger. How could these two most important people in my life do that to me? I knew what I had to do. I had to cut ties with them, but first, I wanted answers. The truth came out. I got my best friend and my boyfriend to come out for coffee. My boyfriend came up with load of excuses he couldn't join us, but had it not that I told him that I had something important to share with them, that he agreed to come out. My best friend kept pressing me to tell her what I wanted so urgently to announce, but I told her that I would have to disclose more details when we meet up that day. Finally, the time had come to confront my best friend and my boyfriend. Sitting there in the cafe, I pulled the handwritten notes out of my bag and placed them on the table. Almost at the moment, my best friend's face turned white and my boyfriend looked panicked. "You know what these are," I said calmly, "so no one want to tell me what is going on." It was clear that I had caught them both by surprise. All my best friend could say was sorry, and my boyfriend said that he had been expecting the proper time to let me know. "I'm really sorry you had to find out this way," he said guiltily, "but I do not think it's getting to work out between you and me." I couldn't believe what I hear as I really wanted to cry. I told myself to control my emotion. I asked how can they betray me like that. Neither of them could answer me. "You're both are pathetic," I said in disgust, my best friend. I cannot believe you could possibly do this behind my back. And all those talks we had about your relationship. You were actually seeing, my man, the entire time. And at the point, I tore up their love notes and threw the shreds of paper at them before walking out of the cafe, my eyes crammed with tears. Sorry, isn't okay. Over subsequent next few days my boyfriend just stayed far away from me, but my best friend messaged me persistently, offering her apologies and eager to know if there was how we might be friends again. How could she think that I'd even want to see her after what happened? I simply ignored her messages. It's been almost a year since that meeting at the cafe. I've not heard anything from my best friend or my boyfriend. I find out from other friends that, after a couple of months of dating, my best friend broke up with my boyfriend because she couldn't accept the guilt of what she had done to me. I could not help but snicker when I heard the news. It took me some time to get over the pain of what happened, and now, I had less trust in people. I've decided that when the time comes I would be in a relationship again. I'm going to confirm that none of my female friends would ever get close to my man again. I am also going to keep check on my boyfriend to make sure he isn't cheating on me behind my back. I know that it is being paranoid on my part and I would have to live with it, but I do not think I could handle another betrayal happen to me again. Tell us what you think of the video in the comments below. And remember to click subscribe for more video every day and hit us with a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Until next time BGR Story, please take care of yourself and see you soon.